Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the role of big data in modern marketing.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
In the digital age, marketing has undergone a seismic shift due to the rise of big data. Big data refers to the massive volumes of information collected from various online and offline sources, such as social media interactions, browsing behaviors, purchase histories, and even sensor data from connected devices. This data is so vast that it requires advanced analytics and artificial intelligence to process it effectively. In modern marketing, big data has become indispensable, allowing companies to better understand their customers, optimize campaigns, and make informed decisions that drive business success. One of the primary ways big data is transforming marketing is through customer segmentation and personalization. Rather than relying on generalized demographic information, marketers can now use big data to create highly specific profiles of their customers, understanding their preferences, behaviors, and even predicting their future actions. This allows for more personalized marketing campaigns, where customers receive tailored messages, offers, and product recommendations that match their unique needs. This kind of precision targeting increases conversion rates and improves customer satisfaction. Another crucial role of big data in marketing is in predictive analytics. By analyzing past behaviors, marketers can predict future trends and customer actions. For example, a retail company can use predictive analytics to anticipate product demand during different seasons, helping them to manage inventory more effectively and avoid stock shortages or oversupply. This level of foresight helps companies stay ahead of the competition and better meet customer expectations. Additionally, big data enables real-time marketing strategies. With access to real-time data, companies can instantly adjust their campaigns based on what's working and what's not. For example, if a social media campaign is underperforming, marketers can quickly identify the issue, make necessary adjustments, and relaunch the campaign for better results. This agility is a game changer in a competitive market where consumer behavior can shift rapidly. However, the use of big data in marketing is not without challenges. Data privacy and security are growing concerns, as consumers become more aware of how their personal information is being used. Marketers need to be transparent and responsible in their data practices to build trust with their audience and comply with regulatory frameworks like GDPR. In conclusion, big data plays a pivotal role in modern marketing by enabling personalized campaigns, predictive analytics, and real-time decision-making. As the volume of data continues to grow, marketers who leverage big data effectively will have a significant advantage in understanding their customers and driving business growth.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about sustainable fashion, reducing the environmental footprint of the industry.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
The fashion industry is notorious for its environmental impact. With the rise of fast fashion, a model that promotes quick production at low cost, the industry has become one of the largest polluters globally. From the overuse of water in cotton farming to the chemical runoff in textile dyeing, and the massive amounts of waste generated from discarded clothing, fashion's environmental footprint is undeniable. This growing awareness has led to the movement for sustainable fashion, which aims to mitigate the damage done to the environment by promoting more eco-friendly practices throughout the production and consumption chain. Sustainable fashion focuses on reducing the industry's reliance on natural resources and minimizing pollution. This can be achieved in several ways. First, by using environmentally friendly materials like organic cotton, bamboo, and recycled fabrics, brands can significantly cut down on the water and chemicals typically used in conventional clothing production. Second, innovative technologies are being developed to reduce water usage in toxic dyeing processes, and some companies are even using plant-based or biodegradable materials to create fully sustainable garments. Circular fashion is another important concept in sustainability. Instead of the traditional linear model of make, use, dispose, circular fashion promotes reuse, recycling, and upcycling. Consumers are encouraged to buy second-hand clothes, repair damaged garments instead of discarding them, and purchase clothing that is designed to be recycled or composted at the end of its life. Fashion brands are also playing a role by offering recycling programs, where customers can return used clothes for recycling or resale. However, while sustainable fashion offers promising solutions, it also faces significant challenges. One of the biggest obstacles is consumer behavior. Fast fashion's affordability and accessibility make it hard for more expensive sustainable options to compete. Additionally, there is the problem of greenwashing, where companies falsely market their products as sustainable to appeal to the growing demand for eco-friendly goods. Sustainable fashion is an essential step in reducing the environmental footprint of the fashion industry. While challenges remain, a combination of innovative materials, circular fashion practices, and a shift in consumer mindset could lead to a more sustainable and responsible future for fashion.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about environmental policies and their impact on global economies.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
In recent decades, the need for strong environmental policies has become increasingly clear as nations grapple with the realities of climate change, resource depletion, and pollution. These policies, designed to reduce carbon emissions, preserve ecosystems, and encourage sustainable practices, have far-reaching implications, not only for the environment but also for the global economy. The impact of these regulations is complex, as they influence industries, labor markets, international trade, and even geopolitical relations. Environmental policies can significantly shape global economies by driving innovation and fostering new industries. Green technology sectors, such as renewable energy, electric vehicles, and sustainable agriculture, have emerged as key areas of growth. Governments, particularly in regions like Europe and parts of Asia, have incentivized investments in clean energy, creating millions of jobs and contributing to economic development. Countries with advanced green sectors are now leaders in global markets, exporting technologies and expertise in areas like wind power, solar energy, and energy-efficient systems. However, the transition to greener economies comes with short-term costs, particularly for industries reliant on fossil fuels. Regulations that impose carbon taxes or require businesses to invest in cleaner technologies can increase operating costs, affecting profits and sometimes leading to job losses. For instance, coal-dependent regions have faced economic challenges as plants shut down, while oil companies are forced to rethink their business models to meet stricter emission standards. Despite these hurdles, many industries are adapting, using environmental policies as an impetus for modernization and efficiency improvements. At the international level, environmental policies can also lead to economic disparities. Developing nations often argue that stringent regulations imposed by wealthier countries are unfair, as they hinder their economic growth and limit industrialization. To address this, global agreements such as the Paris Climate Accord have attempted to balance environmental responsibilities, offering financial support to developing countries for sustainable projects while holding developed nations accountable for their historical emissions. In conclusion, environmental policies have a profound impact on global economies. While they present challenges, particularly for traditional industries, they also create opportunities for growth in new sectors and encourage technological innovation. The key is finding a balance between environmental sustainability and economic development, ensuring that policies are both effective and equitable on a global scale.
That is the end of Section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to Section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the future of global health post-pandemic.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
The COVID-19 pandemic has left an indelible mark on global health systems, highlighting both their strengths and vulnerabilities. As the world gradually recovers, it is clear that the future of global health will be shaped by the lessons learned during this crisis. The pandemic has exposed deep inequalities in healthcare access, challenged existing infrastructure, and catalyzed unprecedented innovation in medicine and technology. Moving forward, the question is, how can we create a more resilient, equitable, and sustainable global health system? One of the key areas of focus in the post-pandemic era is strengthening healthcare infrastructure. The strain on hospitals, testing facilities, and healthcare workers during COVID-19 underscored the need for robust, well-funded systems capable of handling large-scale emergencies. Many nations are now investing in expanding their healthcare capacity, improving early warning systems for disease outbreaks, and enhancing the training of healthcare professionals. Global collaboration is also becoming more important, with countries sharing resources and information to better respond to future health crises. Innovation in medical research and technology is another major outcome of the pandemic. The rapid development and deployment of COVID-19 vaccines were unprecedented, marking a new era in vaccine technology, particularly with the advent of mRNA vaccines. This technology not only holds promise for future pandemics but also for the treatment of other diseases, including cancer and HIV. Telemedicine has also become a key feature of global health, making healthcare more accessible, especially in remote areas, and reducing the strain on overburdened health systems. However, the pandemic also exacerbated global health inequalities. Low-income countries struggled to access vaccines and essential medical supplies, raising concerns about equity in global health. Going forward, the focus must shift toward ensuring that all nations have access to the tools needed to combat future pandemics. Global health organizations and policymakers must prioritize universal healthcare, ensuring that no one is left behind in times of crisis. the future of global health post-pandemic will be shaped by both the challenges and innovations born out of the COVID-19 crisis. The emphasis will be on strengthening healthcare systems, advancing medical research, and addressing health inequalities. By doing so, we can build a global health infrastructure that is more resilient, equitable, and better prepared for future challenges.
That is the end of Section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers.